Hello everyone, this is Sen from Sen Invest. Today I'll be demonstrating how to set up a Bitsgap Classic trading bot and a Binance Spot trading grid strategy. Let's get started with Bitsgap. First, I'm going to click on Start New Bot. Now I'm going to choose the Classic bot. Now we see I have Bitcoin BUSD selected. So here the chart is showing the range for a month. However, I'm going to set my range for the bot based on the price action of Bitcoin since the middle of June. So I'm going to drag my high price down. So that's about 23,000. I'm going to drag my low price up. That's about 18,000. Let's go ahead and round the numbers up. So up to 18,000. 23,000. Okay. Now I'm going to do a back test here. So I'm actually losing money with this strategy, and let's see why. Too many grids probably. Let's take it down to 5, which is the minimum. Back test. Now that looks much better. That's almost 11%. Let's do 10 grids. That's even better. That's over 12%. Let's do 15. Oh, that's slightly lower. And finally 20. Okay, that's lower again. So I'm going to go ahead and use 10 here. Now I'm going to see what initial investment I can use. So it looks like the minimum is 113. However, since I'm not quite sure what Binance Spot grid strategy will ask for, I'm going to wait to deploy my bot until I know how much the Binance strategy uses. That way I can use a similar amount of money when I deploy these two strategies. Let's go to Binance. From my dashboard, I can go to Trade, Strategy Trading, Spot grid is the strategy type. The market, I'm going to search for BTC, BUSD, filter. Now I'm going to click on Use Parameter. We can see this has been copied 27 times. So here, the first thing we see is arithmetic and geometric. So arithmetic means each grid has an equal price difference. Geometric means that each grid has an equal price difference ratio. For further explanation on this, we can see the Binance tutorial. So the Binance tutorial explains arithmetic and geometric mode with this handy picture here. Here in arithmetic, we can see that the grids are evenly spaced. Here in geometric, we can see the grids are not evenly spaced. Back at Bitsgap, we can see there is a set grid step of 2.46%. So it looks like the arithmetic setting is being used here. So I'm going to use arithmetic. Now I'm going to set my range to match that of Bitsgap, 18,000 to 23,000. Now I'm going to use 10 grids. And now it's telling me I need to put in 142 BUSD. So let's put in 142. Actually 143. I'm actually going to deploy BUSD and BTC. So that price stayed the same, 143. And let's see how much Bitcoin I can put in. 0.01 is too much. Oh, okay. So it's 0.0046. Now we can see there's a grid trigger here. The grid will be active once the last price reaches the set trigger price. So this is ideal in some settings because it would allow me to purchase using a limit order instead of a market order, which I really don't prefer. However, I don't want to wait around for this grid to be deployed, so I'm going to go ahead and not use a trigger price. I'm going to deploy the grid immediately. I'm not going to use a stop loss or take profit. And then here, for the sell all base coins on stop. This would sell my Bitcoin when the grid is stopped. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to disable. So now it looks like I can go ahead and create my strategy. So a certain amount of Bitcoin might be bought at the best available price. That's warning me that it might use a market order. I'm fine with that. The price of Bitcoin is within a sufficiently low range at the moment that I'm okay with using market order. Let's confirm the settings. 143 BUSD, 0.00461 Bitcoin, range 18,000 to 23,000, 10 grids, and let's click the disclaimer. I'm responsible for deploying this grid. Let's confirm. So the strategy was created successfully. Let's view the details. So here we can see the grid status is working. Let's click on View Details. Okay, so here I have 5 buys and 5 sells. Oh, wow. It looks like these are spaced out evenly. 20,000, 19,500, 19,000, 18,500. And then for the sells, 21,000, 21,500. Beautiful. I like this. Let's look at completed. So it actually bought a small quantity of Bitcoin initially. That's very low. I'm fine with that. And now let's look at the grid details. Okay, so everything looks to be good to me. So now let's go back to Bitsgap and deploy the trading bot. Here I'm going to put in 300. That gives me 144 BUSD, which is very close to what we deployed on Binance. And then 0.0765 Bitcoin, which is a bit higher than what we had deployed on Binance, but this cannot be modified. So let's now click on Start. Let's confirm it's a classic bot. It's on Binance, BTC BUSD. I'm making profit in BUSD. My amounts look good. My levels look good. My step looks good. My high price and my low price look good. So let's confirm. Now we see the bot has been started. So here, if we go to trading, we look at BTC BUSD on Binance. Here we can already see a grid of orders. These are not from my Bitsgap trading robot. They're rather from my Binance grid strategy. I'm able to view my Binance orders in Bitsgap under trading. So here in trading, we can actually see the Binance strategy in action. These red cells here and these green buys actually represent my Binance spot grid trading strategy. And we can see they're all for the same amount of money, 0.00099 Bitcoin. Now, this is precisely why I selected the classic trading bot. So here in the Bitsgap tutorial, we can see the classic bot always buys and sells a fixed amount of the base currency per order. So in this example, it's always 10 Litecoin for the buys or sells. So selecting the classic bot in Bitsgap allowed me to mimic the action of the spot grid strategy in Binance. So now you know how to set up a Binance spot grid strategy and also a Bitsgap classic trading bot. It's also important to note that the Binance spot grid trading strategy is free, whereas Bitsgap operates on a subscription basis. However, there are several features that I do like about Bitsgap. One is the handy backtesting, which allows me to see how a given strategy will perform as I update the parameters. There are also more features available with Bitsgap trading bots. If you'd like to get started with Bitsgap or Binance, please see my links in the description below. And as always, please remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and comment below this video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.